Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. So you see it, pre-shuffle is on the board. And you know, I really want to say it's almost as if someone has gone into this energy of like, well, I really need to observe this situation. I really need to take notice of this situation. This is coming in sort of like someone who's retreated, someone who has felt like if there's been some form of negativity from a main female where they've decided to not go towards, they've decided not to go down that route or not take this journey. This can also be the energy of someone who doesn't want to move away from their main female, because they do understand that there's a regeneration that needs to take place. At the end of the day, the energy that's coming in is like if this person knows you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, you're vibrant, you're beautiful, and really embodying this energy of like contentment, confidence, beauty. It might even be a little bit too much, especially if someone is stuck in this energy of like, well, right now I'm trying to put myself together. Now, this is a divine connection, though. Okay, it is a divine connection, but they might have came towards you in a very fast way where they've been opinionated about certain things. This person was focused and daring and just very ambitious, but it's like you have taken notice that this person probably has a tendency to not be official. It's like they don't hold you in high regard. Bad health is here. Doesn't necessarily mean that the person doesn't have good health. It just means it's starting off on a bad note, right? And I feel like you've taken notice of that, and you've also taken notice of the fact that you can't start something new with this person in this way. So this person's not naive, though, as far as that goes. Like, they know they need to change their ways, but for right now, it's almost as if this energy over here is more like, I know that you're being deceptive. I know that you're sort of like being envious towards me. And it's like, if it's not going to be by the book, if it's not going to be by the book the way it should be, then I'm just going to go off and find my happiness with the Sun card here. And I'm just going to get things done the way that I want to get them done. Now, what I do want to say, even though you have what I feel is sort of walked away from this person because of the way they've come towards you wearing a mask, it's like there's this energy of choose wisely, not only for you, but for them as well, too. So but it's something that's going to be forever, because if you know about elephants, you know that their memory is like A1. Okay, their memory is like A1. Like, this person is seeking balance. This person is seeking something that's going to be a give and take, right? Something that's more suited for them. So I think it's not that you're like you've walked away from this person. Maybe you're trying to release this person, but it's like in the back of your mind, there might be this what if this person had been more official, if this person had sort of like been more in the energy of I'm not so guarded, I'm not so opinionated, I'm not gonna take advantage. The choose wisely here and the deception card both have sevens. So I do feel like this is a spiritual number, which does make me feel like there is divine influence here. So maybe divine timing is at play between you and this person. But we are gonna jump right in because this person's also observing the situation. So they might even watch you. I feel like this is a basketball game, like from the sidelines. They might even watch you to see how you move, to see if you allow someone else to come towards you, to see if Maybe even you begin to talk to other people because they want to know how real this is going to be with you. Ooh, okay. This person is coming through with that energy. Woo-hoo. All right. So I'm going to put the cards together. These are the decks that we're going to work with for today. Okay. Now let's see here. Put them to the side. I will tell you this. I feel like this person over here, the feminine, is this, they're getting the expectation card in the bottom of the deck. It's like, this is what you're expecting. Like, you're going to be expecting for this person to come back. Maybe you're going to be expecting for this person maybe to make the changes that they need to make eventually. Spirit's telling me to look under the Two of Cups. So, wow, there's the Chariot and there's the Ten of Wands. Okay. So this person might also feel like coming towards you and coming towards this connection. It's either something they need to prepare for. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Swords. The World. Because at the moment, the way that they're being, it's not suitable. But they're watching. You see, they're going to be watching. They're going to be watching for quite some time, you guys. Wow. We'll come back to this in a minute. So, let's see what we got here. We are going to use today the Wisdom Oracle deck. And I want to see what's going to come out for you guys with the Wisdom Oracle deck here. So, what do we need to know from my beautiful collective today? You guys, thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I truly appreciate every single one of yous. I'm not going to say thank you for the comments because we don't do comments here. I will be putting my email if you want to send me a nice comment. If it resonates, if you want me to pick up on your energy, just drop me an email, okay? So let's see. What do we need to know for my collective today? Wisdom of the Oracle. What do you want us to talk about? Okay, so there's new life here. What else for the Wisdom of the Oracle, please? Orphaned. Oh, that could be a problem. Inner child woundings. Okay, what else for my collective? Clean it up. I like it. I like it already. Clean it up. What else? Chop wood. Yeah. Okay. One more, please. One more for both parties. Co-create. What's the bottom of the deck here? Forking the road. So this is like somebody doesn't know if they should let go or they should not. There's a lot of things going on here, but it's like knowing, like if you can work with spirit or you can work with yourself and know where is it that you want to get to, where do you want to be with this person, right? Like where do you want things to go? Okay, so I'm going to get Kipper deck. And we are going to go into the Kipper deck for each. Let's see here. What do we need to know for new life? New life is 39, which goes to 12, which goes to 3. So it's like there's going to be many things being shown to you. Maybe synchronicities, maybe songs, maybe signs. That as you're going on this journey of the decision of wanting to have a new life, you probably be reminded of this person. What do we need to know for new life? Jesus. Coffin. Message in the reverse. House in the reverse. Distant horizons in the reverse. Okay. So this person is not going to want to move on from whatever situation they have with you, but they're also going to hold you near and dear for some reason I'm getting here. House in the reverse is kind of like, I'm not going to make that decision, or I'm not going to move into that decision because I do feel like they wanted you there. With the message being here in the reverse, they might not send you a message. They might pop up. They might be close. They're going to come speak to you and see what offer they can give you. I'm going to keep coughing for new life because that's really fitting for it. All right. What do you want us to know for orphans, please? For my collective, orphaned. What do you want to tell them about orphaned? Bad health. This is the second time bad health comes out. Okay, so this person, whoever we're dealing with, they might not know how much their issues from the past or their issues from when they were younger affect them. In a sense of it could be causing bad health. I'm getting the sense here something to do with mental health, right? Mental, it's a mental thing. And it's kind of like we can't start off on that unless you correct that or get yourself back in alignment or balance. Wow. Okay, this one is, what is this? Journey, again, in the reverse. So it's like this is a no-go. This is a no movement forward until this is corrected. Okay. What do you want my collective to know about the clean it up? Clean it up is a very interesting card because this is about clearing out the energy, cleaning up the aura, maybe a spiritual cleansing, maybe a spiritual detox. I know Reiki does that. Let me see. What else can I tell you about clean it up? Clean it up is also kind of like cleaning up social media too. It could be cleaning up social media. It could be taking out the people that you normally would try to talk to. Like if you're going to move forward with this person that you want a new life with and you want to co-create with and you're indecisive about, you have to work on yourself first, because remember, sometimes we'll be mirroring other people. So this could be a twin flame. But before you come towards this person, you have to clean this situation up. It can be both parties who have to clean the situation up. Take out people who you talk to on an interest level if you want to get serious. Clean up negative patterns, clean up bad patterns. Let's see here. What do you want them to know about clean it up? All right, expectation came back out. So there is an expectation. There is an expectation for both parties. What is this here? Journey, again, in the reverse. Nobody's coming towards the main female, and they are concerned. They do hold her in high regard. Adjudication is in reverse. Wealthy man is in reverse. I feel like this individual is worried about finances or not being wealthy enough. And for them, it's a concern. You know, for like some, okay, listen, guys, some men, right, really think that a female needs to see you, I don't know, with like money put away or something to that nature. And it's like, sometimes that's not the case, right? Because you can work on yourself and do what you need to do and, you know, still have the love of your life next to you, right? So, and just get up there. It was reminding me of the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, which is the one who can become the King of Pentacles. So let's see here. What do we need to know about chop wood? Chop wood. Before I flip these over, let me explain something to you about chop wood. So chop wood for me is more like seeing things for what they are. So maybe you might need to really see the connection for what it is, right? Is it a solid connection? Is it a risky connection? Is it a connection that can become obsessive and toxic? And you got to really see it for what it is, right? Let's see. Chopped wood is getting courthouse and is getting lovers. So somebody might eventually feel like, okay, I know this is the one. I know this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. I know this is the person I'm supposed to marry. This is giving me the vibes of like it's set in stone, because these guys are in stone. So we're going to keep, for Chopwood, we're going to keep the Lovers. Wow. So it is something that's set in stone. It's like no matter what, there's purity there between this connection too, because now I'm being directed to look at the doves, the white doves that are there. So this is a pure connection, very pure, very beautiful, but things must change. The opportunity for it to blossom needs to be opened up, right? But the first step is realizing what yous are to each other, right? So let's see here. Co-create. Co-create is going for both. This is about working together. This is also about working with the universe and understanding why the universe keeps bringing you guys back into this pattern of yes and no, maybe so. Okay, that's number 40 there. So what do we need to know about co-create? I think both parties do not want to move on from this situation. They don't want to move on from this situation. I think both parties are both on each other's minds. I think both parties are just really, really trying to maybe get things done that are challenging now. You might see each other as good fortune. That's so cute. So let's go into Psychic Tarot. Now, it stood in the bottom of the deck to choose wisely. I think both parties, wow, I just split the deck and it came back out. The deception and the envy. You guys, I just did a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Where I was talking about how sometimes, you know, even though people say that they have the best interest for you, it's like sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes people within the community might not want you to have a certain connection with someone. And it's, listen, it's not because the person is, how do I say, not good for you. It's because maybe that person is a very exclusive individual and they don't let nobody around them. So let's see here. What do we need to know for new life and coffin? We're getting the base chakra. So working on your money, working on your finances, grounding yourself, really letting everything create itself the way it should. I don't know why I heard that. Okay. What else do we need to know for bad health and orphaned? Bad health and orphaned. Patience, foundations, and achievements. Okay. See, so this person, 14 goes to 5, and then number 4. You're going to need to have patience with this individual in order for them to, I want to say, come back into alignment, come back to where they need to be, as far as like where they're supposed to be. And I feel like it's on an emotional level. Okay. What do we need to know for expectation and clean it up? Spiritual strength. Both parties need to have spiritual strength. I think both parties need to take notice of what is really going on, what is really affecting the connection on a deeper level. You know, kind of like not letting temptation affect you, not letting certain things affect you, not letting the negative energies affect the connection, right? So I think there's this spiritual strength that really, this is about endurance though too. So this connection is going to last a while. And I do feel like somebody's going to be waiting for a while, because that female there is waiting. And she is going to be expecting. Suffering in silence. And she is sort of suffering in silence as well, too, while she waits. But it's like, I feel like this person has the endurance to do it. Wow. I'm telling you, sometimes us women... Okay, so I looked at the Lovers and the chopped wood, and this is what popped out. This is hope. So somebody is definitely holding out hope. They're hoping that they would be able to eventually, I want to say, regenerate this connection, bring it back into alignment. That is number 17, which would be the Star card. So this is healing energy too. They definitely want to heal the connection that they have with you. What do we need to know about co-create and journey in the reverse? They're not going towards them. So movement, choices, and decisions, number 2. So they're trying to balance things out. I feel like this person, they are looking at it though. They are looking at it though. They are looking at that door that has 2 rings on it. So it's interesting. It's kind of like you can have the new car, but can you get real love? Can you find real love? Can you obtain real love? All right. So let's see. Bottom of the deck before we move forward. Rest and rejuvenate. So I'm telling you, working on the base chakra, grounding yourselves. You might not be in connection with this person right now, but that does not mean you're not going to be in connection with them later on. 7 of Pentacles. Guys, wow. Look, that was at the bottom. It fell out. This is the split. The goat with his feet on his fire and 7 of Pentacles. Who's this? 6 of Cups. You see? So let me say this. Somebody's seen that this connection was a very divine connection, that this connection was like the connection that's meant to be. And with the Ace of Pentacles being right here, somebody knows this. I think the female who's waiting knows this. You know, you got this guy himself coming up here and starting a whole mess. And I don't know who it is in my collective, but there's definitely somebody on here that he done came up here himself to mess with. Jeez. This is, you know what's crazy is this is reminding me of, I'm having a vision right now of when like John Constantine was in that one part. And this guy himself came up here just to start a mess, just to get him. And it's kind of like if this freaking dude, because this is the devil, you guys, okay, done came up here because he's pissed. He's pissed about the connection. There's something special here about your connection of yous two. There's something that he wants to avoid. So maybe he's put temptation in front of your person. Maybe he's affected your person in a way where he's put negative thoughts in his mind, where he's affected his character. Who knows? Maybe even make him go towards other females, right? And it's kind of like, this was your ace. This was your ace. This was your forever. Holy shit. You guys. I got this dude coming over here to do the Constantine thing. But look, here's the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like this person's going to want to apologize. This person's going to want to overcome this. This person's going to want to recover. They're going to want forgiveness from this connection. Ooh, you guys. Forgive it. Forgive it. Forgive it and move on and be happy together. Because you know what? You know what? When you got this guy downstairs coming up here, you guys got him coming up here. What the fuck? Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to cuss, but this is meant to be. This This is really meant to be for a specific reason. So let's see, what do we need to know about this new life, the coffin, and the base chakra? What do we want my collective to know about that? 7 of Wands, no, 8 of Wands in the reverse, and the Emperor in the reverse. You see, they made this person not being their authority. They kind of like made them forget. And it's like this person done forgot that this is something that they needed to protect. And they're giving up. They're giving up. They're not being in their authority. They're giving up. Or maybe you have given up on this person. The only thing that I always say, it's hard to come back with. Like, you have to be, I don't care what y'all people say, listen to this. You have to be a strong woman to take your man back or your person back after them going and being with someone else sexually. Let me tell you something. That is very hard to forgive. That is one thing that I say is difficult to forgive. And I always say that is something you should avoid at all costs. I also feel too like this female, when she's going to be waiting, she ain't going to do this. She's not going to do this. Okay. What do we need to know for the orphan, bad health, patience, and the foundation achievements? 2 of Cups. It's the love. It's the love. It's the connection in between. It's the understanding and compassion that's in between 2 people. There is a connection here that it's like bonded. And they just need to join forces against the goat. What do we need to know for, I'm sorry, what was this one again? Yes, clean it up, expectation, suffering in silence, the spiritual strength, this female that's waiting, the female that's waiting, okay? I was afraid of this one coming out. Because this just means you've been putting this female through the ringer. You've been hurting this female more than what you should. It's like you've been giving her shit. Literally. And it's like with the 9 of Swords being here in the upright, we all know what that means. That means despair. That means anxiety. That means depression. That means this person is just really at a breaking point right now. And maybe they've given up because you've maybe gone too far, or you maybe have done too much without even vocalizing to this person and telling them how you feel. I think you've communicated to this female many times too. Maybe that you don't want to be with them, or maybe that you can't stand them, or you're just not telling them what you need to tell them. Son of Wands is here. It's a sneaky energy. It's a sneaky energy, but I also feel like too with the Son of Wands, it's like you've discovered, okay, I have not been acting accordingly with this person. I have not been taking this person's energy and motivation that they have for me into consideration. So at the same time, even though it is a fucked up energy, but it's a step forward. All right. What do we need to know about, what was that? Clean it up. No, clean it up. Chop wood. Sorry. Chop wood, lovers, and the hope card, which is the star card. You see what I mean? We're getting the Hermit in reverse, and we're getting the Seven of Swords in the upright. So it's like this person's not awakening yet. I think they don't know what's at stake. I think they're not understanding what has happened within the connection. They're very confused by it. But they're trying to strategize. They're trying to think of it. They're trying to figure out how can they heal from this. Okay, so I'm telling you that freaking goat then came up here and then made a mess and then got in between this connection. What the heck? I've heard of influences, okay? I've heard of people stepping in and influencing people, but shit, the man himself from downstairs coming up to keep this separation going, to keep this connection from happening. You got to wake up from that. You got to come out of your shell from that. The next one is co-create, journey in the reverse, and the movement and choices, decisions. What do we need to know for that? 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Again, the freaking rat. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Wow, this person is really hurt. This person is really hurt. This person is really having a moment right now. They're just disconnected. They're just misaligned. Their values are not up there. They're just not happy. They're feeling left out. They're just, you know, they're accepting it. They're accepting it. They're accepting, I feel like they're accepting that it's their fault. They didn't come forward. Bottom of the deck here, we're getting the 9 of Wands in the upright, which is someone who's going to be persistent. This is the last chance. This is the last chance. This is the last. I feel like they're going to try to come forth and try to fight this. They're going to try to come and fight this. Because this time on the cut, we're getting the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. It's like this time around, they're going to carry that weight. And they're going to hold themselves responsible. All right, what do we need to know for the Emperor in reverse and the 8 of Wands in the reverse? What are we talking about here? We're talking about the 3 of Swords. I think that was the Strength card. 3 of Swords. See, so there's a heartache there. They didn't mean to hurt that person. They need to be strong because they know they didn't heal. They know they didn't heal the situation. They know they didn't pour into the situation. 4 of Cups in the reverse. You guys already know. That's like, okay, well, now I'm going to accept this. Now I'm receiving the clarity that I didn't do what I needed to do for this connection. All right, 2 of Cups. What do we need to know for the 2 of Cups? Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, so yeah, he's up here again. He is up here again. And they don't want you to hold your, he can't hold you back no more. He cannot hold you back no more because this is destiny. You're healing from your situation. You're healing from whatever had you feeling victimized, or like this is the connection, and they want you to move forward because this is it. This is the contract. This is the contract that needs to be fulfilled. Wow. Wow. You're going to do this. You're going to overcome this. You're going to overcome that guy. You got this guy popping up here like he ain't got no damn sense. Okay. What do we need to know for the Nine of Wands and the Son of Wands? We are getting Six of Cups. So somebody needs to heal this situation. Somebody is in a grieving process. They might even think of the memories that they have with you. But after the grieving process is done, they're gonna accept their blessings for what it is. They're gonna accept the gratitude for whatever moment they had with their person, because they know there's something there. There's some type of deceptive energy, and they didn't tell them the truth. And they know that they're abundant. They know that they can be happy. They know they're the Empress. And they know that it would be a blessing to be with them. Wow. All right, what do we need to know for the Seven of Swords in the reverse and in the upright, and the Hermit in the reverse? You're going to watch them. You're going to watch them move forward. You're going to be aware of that and their energy level and how they're moving forward. You see why he's coming up here, right? I hope you see it, because you're witnessing magic right now. Ace of Pentacles facing this way. Ace of Wands facing this way. It's like both of yous are supposed to heal each other. Both of yous are... This is the couple. This is the couple that I will tell you I would be scared of. Because this is like... This is a spiritual thing that's going on. Okay. So this person, they're going to be watching you, and they're going to wait till they have the courage to come towards you and talk to you. You as well, too, will probably be able to help this person deal with things here on this earth. How to move forward, how to survive, how to see their opportunities the way they need to see their opportunities. Anything else for the Seven of Swords and the Hermit in reverse? Jesus. That's it. That is it. The Hermit. So maybe you taking a step back from this person is what's going to awaken them. What do we need to know for the Ten of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse, and Five of Cups in the upright? Because this is hurt. Somebody is so hurt. Five of Swords. They're sorry. They're sorry. They want to reconcile. They regret things. This is past resentment. This is past hurt. This is like, I just don't want to strategize no more. I just want to come in. The Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant in the reverse to me is very interesting, because this is someone who's like, they're going to challenge some things in order to come towards you, right? They're going to use a new method to come towards you. They're going to use a new way to try to figure this out with you in order for the connection to evolve. I'm telling you. Ace of Swords now. That's the Sword of Truth. Yeah, they're going to do it a different way. They're going to figure out that now they can't come in the way they used to come in. Now they can't come in the way they used to come in. Now it needs to be different. It needs to be on a whole nother level. Wow, 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 you guys. Okay, so let me grab my angel. We got to grab the angels. We got to bring the angels up in here, because you got this guy coming up. You got this guy coming up here. He's showing up here just for a connection. That's some powerful stuff. you guys would be very, very powerful together. And they want you to expect miracles with this person, with this connection. Expect the miracle. I'm telling you, that female is going to wait. Look, romance and connection. What else? Ease and grace. Signs and reminders. So yeah, over there with that by the book, remember I told you they're going to be seeing, you guys are not going to forget about each other. I don't know why this is happening. Strength and guidance. That's it. You guys are going to be guided back together. And you're going to be provided with the courage and bravery in order to do that. Okay. So now we need some more clarity here. Let me see what comes out here from my Angel Tarot deck. I'm going to grab 3 cards here for you guys. And then we will conclude the reading because, woohoo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. Eight of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. That's that female. She's going to wait. 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Tell me it's not destiny. Look, the Lovers. Archangel Raphael. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. Love breaks all. I just said that for a video that I just did. Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. 6 of Ariel. This is material needs get fulfilled in magical and expected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And that's what that person's going to do. They're going to wait. They're going to wait till you get it right. I just can't believe this connection is so divine and so meant to be. And you got him coming up? I'm telling you, y'all should get together. Y'all should work on it. Something special and divine is there.